everyone, welcome to my channel NCERT Mathematics Learning Hub. In this video, I am going to discuss with you how to find the unknown variable x and y when the 4 points given to you are forming a parallelogram. Okay, so this is the 6th question of exercise 7.2 of the chapter Coordinate Geometry from NCERT Mathematics textbook. So you can read this question. If 1, 2, 4, y, x, 6 and 3, 5 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order. Okay, so they have said clearly that these 4 points are taken in order. Okay, so you cannot take the points randomly. So after A, B should come, right? After, you cannot take it as A, B, C, D something randomly. If you are taking it in clockwise direction, then A, B, C, D it should be. If you are taking in anti-clockwise direction, then A, B, C, D. Both the ways are fine, but it should be in the order. Okay, and they have said that these are the vertices. Vertices is nothing but, it is the plural form of vertex, which is having the meaning the point. Okay, the point. Okay, so there are 4 points which are the point of a parallelogram and they are taken in order, and they are asking you to find the value of x and y. So you people might be knowing the properties of the parallelogram. It is a quadrilateral which is made by joining the 4 lines, and always the opposite side of the parallelogram will be equal, right? And here there is one more important property of parallelogram, the diagonals. What do you mean by diagonal? Diagonal is a line which divides any figure into 2 equal halves. So if I am talking about here AC, then this line AC is dividing the full figure into 2 equal halves. If I am talking about BD, then BD is the line which divides this figure into 2 equal halves. So there are 2 diagonals of parallelogram, and always these 2 diagonals will divide these 2 lines in equal. So these diagonals of parallelogram will be always bisecting each other. What do you mean by bisect? Bisect means divide in equal parts. Okay, means if I am talking about a line, then if I want to bisect this line, it means I want to divide this line into equal parts. Okay, so this line should be divided in equal parts. So in the same way, the diagonals of a parallelogram will always bisect each other. Okay, so as the diagonal of a parallelogram bisect each other, so you people know the diagonal of a parallelogram will always bisect each other. So if it is bisecting, what will happen? The midpoint of line AC, the coordinate of the midpoint of line AC will be always equal to the coordinate of midpoint of BD. What I am saying actually, if I am talking about the line AC, the midpoint of this line will be what? This point, right? And also if I am talking about the midpoint of the line BD, then also the coordinate will remain same. So both the diagonals are having the midpoint same. So coordinate of midpoint, I am indicating midpoint with the letter MP, of AC. Okay, so if I am talking about the line AC, so what is the midpoint here? This one, right? So the coordinate of this point, this is the midpoint of the line AC, will be equals to coordinate of midpoint of BD, right? So both the lines are intersecting at one point. So because of that, the midpoint of both the lines are lying here at the same point. So because of that, I am equating these two, right? So if I am talking about the line AC, So here it is A, which is having the coordinate 1, 2, and here it is C, which is having the coordinate x, 6. Right? So let it be x1, y1. Let it be x2, y2. Right? So midpoint, if they have said the word midpoint, then I have already discussed with you the midpoint formula. It is nothing but, let me just write it here. What is the midpoint formula? x1 plus x2 divided by 2, comma, y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Okay, so this is the midpoint formula you have. So let us use this same formula here. So coordinate of midpoint of AC, I am talking about this line, right? So what is the x1 and x2 here? You have 1 plus x divided by 2, comma, then we have 2 plus 6 divided by 2. So let me just write this in bracket because this is a coordinate of AC. Now in the same way I will write the coordinate of BD. So now I am talking about the line BD. So let me just write here, B is having the coordinate 4, y. And what about this point D? D has the coordinate 3, 5. Right? So let it be x1, y1. Let it be x2, y2. So I'll just substitute here. x1 is 4. Then x2 is 3 divided by 2, comma, y plus 5 divided by 2. Right? So you can observe that here the first part of this bracket and first part of this bracket is the x coordinate, and second part of this bracket and second part of this bracket is the y coordinate. So because we have unknown values here in first x part and I mean the first part as well as in the second part of this, right? So let us equate the x coordinate. Equate x coordinate. So there is a use if I am equating x coordinate. If I am equating x coordinate, then I will be getting the value of x. If I am equating y coordinate, then I will be getting the value of y. Right? So separately, let us equate it separately and we will get the value of x and y after one by one. Right? So 1 plus x divided by 2, which is equals to, here there is a equal in between these two, 4 plus 3, it is nothing but 7 divided by 2. Right? Now I'll just cross multiply here. So you will be having here 2 into 1 plus x, which is equals to 2 into 7. Right? So this is on the opposite side of the equal. So because of that 2 and 2 will get cancelled. And here you will be having 1 plus x, which is equals to 7. So 1 plus x is equals to 7 you got. Then now if I am shifting this plus 1 this side, this will become minus 1 and you will be getting the value of x as x. So you have equated the x coordinate and you got the value of x. In the same way, if I will equate the y coordinate, I will be getting the value of y. Equate y coordinate. Okay, so where is y coordinate here? Always the second part of the bracket will be the y coordinate. So 2 plus 6 is nothing but 8 by 2 is equals to y plus 5 divided by 2. Now cross multiplication. Right? So 2 into y plus 5 is equals to 2 into 8. So 2 is on the opposite side of the equal. So you can just cancel it. So y plus 5 is equals to 8 and y is equals to 8 plus 5 after shifting this side it will become minus 5. So how much you are going to get? 3. Right? So when you equated the x coordinate you got the value of x. When you equated the y coordinate you got the value of y. So using the property of the diagonal of the parallelogram you just wrote this statement and as the coordinate of midpoint of AC. This is equal to the coordinate of midpoint of BD, because the midpoint of both the lines are on the same point, right? So because of that, you have equated these two. So that's it for now. In the next video, we will be solving a problem based on section formula, where the center of the circle is given and also the one end of the diagonal is given to you. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe and press the bell icon.